Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are looking at War for the Overworld, sorry. And should we just jump straight into it? It's a bit of a dungeon master sort of game, and it's got a campaign. So I thought we'd check this out. So we don't want to load the game. We want to play it.
I've been looking for someone to spearhead my campaign, but before.
Oh.
Now go!
Welcome back, Underlord. I must say, I wasn't expecting you quite so soon. The transference may have left you feeling a bit foggy in the head. Focus now. I'll try to ease you back into it. Fortunately, this does seem to get easier each time. This is your home realm, the source of your power, and the anchor that binds you to reality. Many years ago it was destroyed, and you were cast out into formless nothing. Fortunately, you've returned from your exile to once again challenge those who would stand between us and the mortal realm of Kairos. Your resurrection heralds the next phase of our assault upon its wretched empire, now led by the newly crowned Emperor Lucius. But he is least and final of our worries. It's his generals and the protection of their goddess Kira that will truly test our mettle. Ready yourself, Underlord. Let's begin our war for the Overworld.
Okay. Oop. Sec.
Welcome back, Underlord. It's been a long time since you were banished to the ether. You've returned as a husk of your former self, but I've taught far denser Underlords than you. Let's start with the basics. This is your dungeon core, the tether that allows you to manifest your malignant will. If destroyed, your consciousness will once again be scattered to the void.
We don't want that.
Your workers are an extension of your dark will. They have many jobs.
Okay, don't need the hub button.
But their main focus is in carving out the halls of your dungeon. Put them to work by clicking and dragging your cursor upon the flashing tiles to tag them for excavation. Your workers will now rush forth to dig out and claim the tagged area.
Okay.
Once they have laid down the stones, marking the ground as your own, you will be able to build rooms upon the finished tiles. While your lackeys get to work, look to the east of your dungeon core. This is a gateway, one of the many portals that you'll use to attract minions to your dungeon. Order your workers to dig a path to it now.
Okay, so this is basically like a newer version of Dungeon Master. I think I used to play Dungeon Master quite a lot as a kid. I was used to make winding ones, so I could defend myself so easily. Okay.
Now that you have a gateway, minions can enter into your service. But first, you'll need to build the rooms necessary to entice them in. Start by building a barracks.
Okay.
This room will allow your minions to hone their combat skills without the risk of permanent death or disfigurement. Select it and build it by clicking and dragging your hand across the claimed tiles.
Like that.
Most rooms must be built at least 3 by 3 in order to function properly, though the lair and vault are effective at any size.
Okay. Oh, this is good to know. This is some good information, actually.
A gnarling has entered your dungeon. A gnarling has entered your dungeon. Attracted by the barracks, these green-skinned scrappers aren't quite right in the head, and they'll happily hack at your foes until someone is dead. Outside of combat, Gnarlings will train themselves within your barracks.
That's good then.
You can pick them up with a click if you find them slouching off, then deposit them anywhere within your dungeon with a right click.
Okay.
For further entertainment, you can always put yourself directly into their head by casting possession upon them.
Okay.
You can increase the efficiency of props within your rooms by fortifying the walls closest to the props. Workers will fortify walls automatically when they've completed all their other tasks. Now that you have some minions, you will need to cater for their basic needs. First, build a lair, so the pitiful little meat sacks can get some rest.
Well, to be honest, it'd be quite nice if they had some rest. It's good, they're actually fortifying my walls, so I'm going to be attacked from somewhere. It's good that things are low. Are they levelling up? Soon to level up this one. Let's see, we're level 2 soon. There we go. He's level 2. He's getting there. Right, so I need to build them a bedroom, don't I?
Well done. But see how your gold reserves have been depleted.
Yes.
Command your workers to mine some of the nearby gold by tagging the gleaming tiles. They collect and return gold to your dungeon coffers, allowing you to spend it on whatever your dark heart desires. Your core can store up to 16,000 gold pieces. But if that number sounds pitifully small, or if wealth inspires the evil in you, simply build a vault to store more.
I could have to do that. Right, so let's... So this is a bigger room, I'm assuming. I think I could put 2 things in there at once, couldn't I?
Now that you've got a bit of coin in your pocket, you can build a slaughter pan. This room produces scores of micro-piglets, a delicacy that will sustain the weak flesh of your minions by filling their bellies with succulent pig flesh.
There we go. Did it not? Oh, was there not? Did I not have enough money? Okay. Okay. So these guys are still training up. You're still level 2. Have I got more turning up? I've got plenty of gnarlings apparently.
Your dungeon has been breached.
Where?
Cast Rally upon these spectres, and your minions will immediately sally forth to wreak bloody havoc.
How'd you put rally? I do not know how to rally. Oh, rally your minions. There we go.
Well done.
Okay.
Now finish off the rest of these manifestations with a second rally flag.
There. Go there, guys. Cool.
Your gnarlings made short work of those spectres, but see how they still circle the flag. You can dismiss rally flags by slapping them with a right click. This should allow your minions to return to their jobs and tend their needs in a timely fashion. You can cast Recall upon a minion to immediately return them to your dungeon, though if they are attacked as it channels, then the spell will fizzle into nothing. You're on a roll, Underlord.
Okay.
And I've been waiting far too long to begin my war for the Overworld. Let us enter the realm of Kairos and continue your retraining against a more fitting enemy. Well done, Underlord. I see it's all coming back quite quickly. I expected nothing less. But there's much still to learn. Why don't we work in a bit of murder while we're at it? It's time for you to enter the realm of Kairos.
I do like it. This is quite fun, actually. Like, so this one then.
Now's the time for a bigger challenge. Before you lies an Imperial keep, guarded by a certain Lord Rusimov. He had a bit of an accident that melted most of his face, but he's no less vigilant a soldier. He's been sent to guard an object that could threaten our campaign. Get in there, and burn the rest of him, Underlord.
I do like the narrator in this. He's got definitely a very good voice for this.
We've punctured the veil of this world through a schism, a point of weakness in the bonds between realms. Unfortunately for us, the Empire has crafted defenses to keep us from the heart of their kingdom.
Ooh.
These inhibitors prevent Underlords from trespass, but whether it's bone or stone, it can be broken. I suspect that this Empire force has yet to taste true battle. But before you go engaging them, you'll need to muster up some minions.
Okay.
Unfortunately for me, your time in the ether has left you a weak husk of your former self. In order to reacquire your powers, you will need to access the veins of evil. Open them now, and use a sin to unlock the archive.
Where's that? Unit tab, room tab, spell tab. Possession, recall, unclaim. No. Ooh, where's that one then? Worker rally, impasse, peace bands? No? Oh, is that here? Okay, it's here.
Archive unlocked. This room will allow your minions to research additional sins, which can be spent to recover your lost powers.
Okay.
Build one now, to begin researching additional sins.
Let's build that anyway, because we need to start getting some minions in. Actually, if I do this as a 5x5, 5.
To have your workers prioritize objectives in a specific area, place a worker rally banner in that location. Build an archive, Underlord.
I'm doing
Your
it.
forgotten powers are far more impressive than those you currently wield.
Okay, so they're working there, I should hopefully start getting some,
Your vaults cannot store any more gold. You have claimed a gateway. A Narling has entered your dungeon.
Yay! I've actually got some defense now, that's good. So I need to build an archive. So it says it needs a 3x3 space. Here's a 3x3 space. But they still need to put runes on the floor, otherwise I can't do anything. Okay. Right, good. I can build an archive now.
A cultist has entered your dungeon.
Ooh.
A cultist has found its way into your dungeon. Attracted by the magical tomes within your archive, these minions will spend most of their time researching sins for you.
That's good then.
Though they are weak combatants, they have the power to curse your foes, making them weak to your other minions' blows.
That's good then.
Your
That's
minions are unfortunate beings of weak flesh. Build them a lair so they may rest.
There we go. Now we can have lots of them. Now they want...
This shrine uncovers the fog of war over a wide area, allowing you to spy on your enemies and keep track of their movements.
Ooh. I did not know I had that. Okay. Ooh, and I can break through into their area there. Let's build off the side here, shall we? To build them their area. 2 by 3. Yes, yes, I'm building them a lair.
A new sin has been researched.
Awesome. What have we got? Digs out wall tiles or claims the ground tiles adjacent to the territory. Cannot cast on wall tiles.
Annex unlocked.
Okay, thank you. Got lots of gold. We need to start spending some of this. Guys, you need to dig. Oh, can I not dig that? Okay, we'll have to dig those two then. Okay, now we can build them a lair.
A hungry minion can always find work elsewhere. Build a slaughter pen before your minions starve.
Like that. Another gnarling's entered, that's good. We're going to have lots of people working and practicing stuff here now, aren't we?
Build a larger vault, Underlord.
I haven't even built the vault, so... Maybe I should build one next to this. Just cut out another 3 by 3 area. No, because that's permanent rock. Okay, so we want a slaughter.
Your cultists have worked hard to earn a new sin. Use it within the veins of evil to unlock the tavern. This room provides your minions with succulent cooked pig flesh and stout ales. After eating a meal within its hearthed halls, their spirits will be raised, increasing their productivity for a short time. The tavern is an essential room for keeping your minions fed. As they increase in level, they will eventually rebel if there is no tavern to sate their hunger.
Okay.
Build one now, and remember that the tavern is unique and must be built at least 3 by 5 in order to be effective.
3 by 5?
To remove the fog of war in a particular area, cast the prophecy spell, which can be unlocked in the veins of evil.
Okay. So there's a lot I need to be doing. So this is going to be a 3 by 5. That's different. So I was going to build a vault, but this needs to be 3 by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. There we go. And hopefully there's enough space over here to be build a vault off to it. There's a lot you got to learn in this very quickly. Go on, do the next one. And do the falls, guys. Come on.
You'll still need a slaughter pen in order to keep your tavern stocked.
Just done.
But in a pinch, you can always drop some alternative meat into the grinder.
What the hell's alternative?
Your minions have researched a sin for you.
Yay! What have we got?
Rooms will only attract a certain number of minions before becoming full. In order to attract more, you will need to expand them.
Okay.
It's payday. Nothing in this life is free, Underlord, and you'll regularly need to pay your minions for their hard work. Be sure to keep an eye on your reserves, for if you've not enough gold for their wages, they'll be swift to find gainful employment elsewhere. Fortunately, your minions will return some of their earnings by buying meals within your own tavern. What a delicious arrangement.
Okay. So you're gonna pay them as well? Geez, this is a lot more complicated than I thought it was gonna be. Can they not dig through that? No, but it looks like they can't.
Something evil stirs out there. Scouts, go find what the hell's making all that racket.
Rally your minions to defeat these scouts once they breach your dungeon. Let's keep Sarusimov in the dark a little while longer. You should try using the lightning and heal spells to assist your minions in combat.
So they're going to be breaking through in a minute. Ooh, I've actually got another... Oh, but I haven't got anything to unlock.
Lightning will call down a thunderous bolt of energy, damaging and stunning a single enemy. However, it can only be used within your own territory. The health of minions is represented by petals surrounding their unit shield. Once no petals remain,
Get back here.
a creature will fall unconscious and soon die, unless returned to its lair to recover.
That's fine, we can do that. We've got plenty of space for it to come back to.
To have your minions ignore rally flags and remain focused on their current objectives, you can assign them to the Peace Band.
They should be back by now. Ugh. Bar the doors. We wait for reinforcements.
Look how easily your minions cut down these sappers. If I didn't know better, I'd say the Empire is woefully unprepared.
By the looks of it. There's more food areas there. He's slowly taking territory. Is that my guy's dying, or is that their guy's dying? What's going on?
Dismiss your rally flag to let your minions mend their wounds and return to work. Slap the rally flag to dismiss
There we
it
go.
and allow your minions to tend their needs. Once minions are rested, you can leave them to their work or force them to train by dropping them in a barracks.
Can I make this bigger? That might be useful, because then I can get a larger area. Because are these guys still fighting over here? So what are you? You need to stop claiming areas, that's what you need to do. I don't know how to not. Okay, we need to rebuild the barracks a bit.
A new sin is available to you.
I've got two new sons, but I can't unlock anything.
If you don't want to do something, you could at least vocalize it, Underlord.
Run away, dude. You dug that out yet? There we go. Now we can have plenty more troops. Is this guy still getting attacked? He is. Okay, right, so... I'm thinking we build... Well, we've got that there. That's the thing that's blocking us. What did it want me to build? It didn't, did it? It just wants me to fight now, doesn't it? I think we should go to war then. Let us rally the troops. It's payday, so they're taking some more money as well. So I need some of these guys to... And we've got enough money at the moment. We're not running like desperately low. To be honest, we could just go straight through there. if we rally the troops here.
If any of your minions fall in combat, your workers will attempt to rescue them and return them to their lair, where they may rest and recover. A new sin is available to you.
Is it? No, it isn't. I've just unlocked them, but they're not actually. It's your minion. That's for a foundry. So that's, I mean, that must be something for later, isn't it? Well, that's going to take forever. Right, we need to get through that then. There we go, now we can attack places. Let's go.
The enemy have breached the damn walls. Steel yourselves, lads.
Found gold, that's okay. Oh, my minions are making this territory theirs. That's pretty awesome. So we can just fight and just take areas, can't we? So that gold's become mine as well now, which is pretty good. But let's go this way, guys. Well, other way. Stop attacking that wall. I want to capture this. This looks like a good area to take. We're going to gather lots of food. Yeah, we've got lots of food now. Why are you attacking the oh, you're attacking that door. Okay, fair enough. Now, let us take this area then, shall we?
One of your workers has reached level 4 and unlocked the blink ability, allowing it to teleport a short distance. At higher levels, they will unlock more abilities, allowing them to dash over large distances.
That's good then.
And even teleport across the entire map.
Nice. I need to...
The light is gone. Kira, I am extinguished.
Heal will restore an injured minion, based on their current health. The healing energies will be shared with other nearby minions if they are also injured. It seems almost charitable to put him out of his misery.
Let's heal. Good, we're healing up. That's good, we're now taking a butt ton of territory as well. It's all going to be up. It's always payday for these guys.
Well done, Underlord. You're learning much faster this time.
Nice.
We've barely even started, and you already have a notch on your belt. Well done, Underlord. But there's no rest for the wicked. 2 inhibitors still stand between us and the mainland. But after your butchery of poor Lord Rusimov, I doubt they'll be as weakly defended.
Okay, guys, so I think we're going to leave it there for today, guys. I actually really enjoyed playing this. It is definitely a dungeon keeper sort of game, so I kind of like that. That's nice little strategy and sort of things like that. So, thank you for joining me, guys. If you did like it, then please do hit that like button. And if you want to see more, then please do subscribe. But I'll see you in the next one. Bye.